Rolling right now. Take it away, Helix.
I think the glue that holds us together is our tech staff, especially this event. Yeah. Can we give a round of applause to our tech staff quick?
Yeah.
Because, look, we got a new mixer and audio is haunted, all right? So, I'm Helix, as previously mentioned. I have two friends with me. They can introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Cavasco.
Hi there, I'm Seldom Seen Kid.
You have not seen this game before.
Nope.
My host has not seen this game before.
I helped you set up this
You
game.
helped me set up this game, and we'll get to that. This game is called Emergency Call Ambulance. I do not recommend
What?
Googling that on its own.
Sorry.
Stop!
I made the mistake of doing that once. Thankfully, everything was okay. It is
the first Google result.
It is a Sega arcade game from 1999. I'm running this on an emulator that runs only on the command line. This is the only emulator I could find that would run this game, because this was released for the Sega Model 3 arcade hardware.
Why couldn't you get a real cabinet?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, make Tech Crew like capture this cabinet.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Hey Tech Crew, let's set up a whole arcade cabinet. You know, it's only gonna put us behind 2 hours. So this is paused right now because it does not give me a lot of time to select anything. So be ready to start time. It might be kind of sudden. I know we're watching the cutscenes, which is great. That's excellent. Okay.
Thank you guys
so
at
I'm
home for
gonna
donating to make that.
unpause.
Yeah.
As soon as I unpause, I'm going to switch to manual transmission and then input a cheat code. The cheat code will be great. It's going to let us do something very funny. Okay. Unpause. I accidentally hit go. That's okay, because I prepared for this and I made save states. So you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. No, you didn't do that. This is how the game works.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Time in starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
So
So this is why.
we gotta watch the cutscenes. I gotta not skip these. So
What the dog?
you know the whole premise of this. Yeah. Bad things are happening. This is all in Chicago, by the way.
This is Chicago.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is Chicago. Very very topical for Midwest Speedfest. So you know the whole premise of this game is, you know, they're making emergency calls. We're the ambulance. We got to save these people.
Yeah,
We got to
like
get them to the hospital.
And we're driving the ambulance.
Yeah, we're driving an ambulance. This is totally an ambulance that we're
Yeah,
driving.
right. Yeah. Check
Yeah.
this examine right away.
Yeah.
Go. Can you guys run at 70 miles an hour while carrying a stretcher? Yeah, of course.
I'd hope so.
I have to slow down to walk at that speed. Actually.
Yeah, on the Chicago highways.
Yeah. You know, I was making Flavor of Chicago,
Yeah,
by the
Flavor
way.
of Chicago. And if you didn't know,
Flavor of
actually,
Chicago in Comic Sans.
100
Yeah,
miles an hour?
I'm a.
Oh, yeah.
I actually grew up in the Chicago suburbs. The Flavor of Chicago, for those unfamiliar, is a hot dog with no ketchup on it, dipped in Malort.
That sounds awful.
I see.
Yeah.
I knew putting you on the commentary was a good idea.
Well, can we get this out of the way? There is speed tech.
Yeah, there is speed tech.
Let's talk about the game.
You might be noticing, well, one, that I am specifically not driving on the sidewalk or anything. You want to be driving on the road, because I believe driving on anything other than the sidewalk does, or anything other than the road,
yes.
excuse me, does slow you down. I am going to cut through the grass here, though. You might also notice that I am downshifting into gear 3 and then back up into gear 4 just constantly. I believe doing this makes you accelerate ever so slightly faster. Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to these cars that get out of my way just a little bit.
That guy is dead, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, that kind of happens.
Yeah.
There's we're only saving one person. We don't care
That's
about
what
the
I
other
was gonna say,
disasters
like-
happening right in front of us. And there is level 1.
That's a life save. Good job.
That's a life save.
If they wanted to be saved, they should have considered having
Arrival.
an emergency.
Arrival.
Arrival.
I don't know
Right
whether
now.
the dog is there, by the way.
The dog is running along with them.
He's important. He's needed.
That dog can also run at 80
That's the
miles an hour.
surgeon.
That's awesome.
He was keeping up great pace.
All right.
Second case, street battle. This all happens in Chicago on the same
Same day.
canonically, by the way.
Yes, you will be seeing cars from this event in the other levels.
Yeah. There is some carryover. There's some continuity.
By the way, rocket launcher.
What?
Wow.
No! He was one
Someone
day.
call the ambulance. Whoa, title drop.
That's fine.
Sort of.
He was one day. Edward was one day away from retirement. It's rough.
Retirement? He's only 35.
He was one day last day on the force.
All right, so here we go. I'm
parking
gonna
garage.
try
Next turn
to
left.
stay in the 3rd gear, because otherwise I kind of take this one a little bit too quickly.
So you will notice from this level onwards that there will be a lot of that black van and police cars constantly going through chases of each other through
Yeah.
the rest of the game in the other levels.
Yeah, no, there's another
There
cop
they
car
go.
just like on
Look
fire.
at them go.
There's a lot happening here. just in general. It's great. Lots of airtime. Legs of Steel, honestly, good for them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jack
There
started
they are
singing
again.
Higher by Creep behind us too. It's great.
Yeah. Gotta go over here to not run into that cop car. This game is actually like really hard, by the way.
It is an arcade game.
I'm playing on very easy, which means I'll lose less time. Oh, I should, that timer in the top left is my patient's health. So running into things will actually cause their health to drop more quickly, meaning I will have less time. So I gotta, that's fine. I gotta be
And here
careful
come the
here.
cops.
Yep. If you are in the wrong spot, they will hit you, by the way. I have to know exactly where to be, otherwise I will get hit by those vehicles, and I'll, like, lose more time.
Arrival! Woo!
Do you have sirens that you can put on?
I think
Clearly
if-
not, right?
Yeah, oh, so there's actually, you might notice at home, because YouTube don't have game audio right now, but you might be noticing, viewers, that there is a siren in the background at all times. It is actually usually much louder than this, and I have specifically gone into the arcade cabinet settings and turned it down, because otherwise it is just extremely grating,
If
and I
you're-
don't want to deal with
If
it.
you're wondering how the sirens are sounding if on ambulance, the two operators are just going wee-woo, wee-woo the entire time.
Yeah, while they're running you with the stretcher off
And-
the
and by
highway.
the way-
40 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, 40 weeks pregnant, in a fire, dying and giving birth. It's fine. She'll be fine. We got her.
It's fine, we got her, we got her.
She's in an ambulance. She has all the
I hope
information
we got
she
her.
can
Yeah,
need.
This is actually where the game starts
Oh,
getting really hard.
no. Oh no, where'd all this medical equipment go?
She'll be alright, don't worry, I got it. Gonna cut through here. Nice, nailed it. That's actually kind of hard.
Well, you also, as the stretcher, don't you have a smaller hitbox, right?
I don't know if it's a smaller hitbox. I think it's the exact same as the ambulance.
Oh, but the camera, right?
The one thing playing as the stretcher does, besides being very funny, is it gives a better camera angle.
Yeah, that's right. Less of the street is taken up by the ambulance.
So I am kind of playing this for a reason, but also it's just funny. Don't crash the. You know what? That might be fine.
It's okay. Her child will be fine.
I did give myself a little bit of buffer just in case I fail one or two of these levels. Because, you know, I have save states at the start of every level, so, like, if something does go wrong,
Damn,
like,
that's some crazy
what
drift.
in the world?
Damn, they hit the drift.
That's bad. That lost me a ton of time. This might be close.
Yeah, but it looks really cool.
It
Yeah,
did
I
look
thought
really
I thought
cool.
this was supposed to be Chicago, but then you pull a Tokyo Drift on us.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, nice dodge.
We're just gonna cut right through the fire here. Don't worry about it.
Through the fire and flames.
Yeah. Avoid the bus. Go to the
I like-
right
I
side
like the
here so we don't
Oh,
get
hey,
owned by
there's-
that car just absolutely flipping out.
There's the criminals from the last level, by the way. Still,
Yeah.
still on the car chase.
All right. Careful for these
So
tankers.
many people are dead.
It's we're going through the fire again. Okay, we'll be fine. We got it.
All
we
we
got
care
it.
about is Kate, though.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they need a different ambulance.
All right. So there are only 4 levels in this game, by the way.
This next one is insane, by the way.
Yeah, this is the most ridiculous one by far coming up
Well, you're
next.
saying a lot.
Yes.
Oh, just in time too. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good thing
yeah,
you
yeah.
weren't slower.
Well,
Yeah.
who's ready?
Last case, plane crash.
Over Lake
Over
Michigan.
Lake Michigan at 1,300 feet.
The presidential plane
Yeah.
of a certain
A
country.
presidential plane of a certain country crashed into
Yeah.
Lake Michigan.
Why does... Why?
He's cheesing.
He's
Why does
fine.
he look like that?
So-
Face down.
Oh.
Nobody
Face-
survives this, right? But somehow, the president survives with injuries. The wife is completely fine.
Gregor.
She is completely fine.
She's walking.
Yeah. Like, thank God, but...
She said, "Mr. President, get down."
Chicago police are on
Alright.
it. We have a police escort and stuff.
Yeah, so this time we don't have to deal with traffic because we have a police escort.
But we don't have an ambulance, I'll tell you that.
They do not give you nearly enough time to read that text that was just on screen. But it's... Yes, no, he's still smiling. He's not concerned about the city of Chicago in the slightest, despite all the shenanigans that have been happening today.
They must have given him some super strong painkillers that he's like smiling
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Lightning is directly striking. There's missiles.
Yeah.
Lightning is just directly striking in front of you. The world is against you. I'm starting to think maybe the world is trying to tell you something about this president.
I'm starting to think the world is trying to tell me something about Chicago.
That's what they get for making him a lord.
Like,
Whee. You're gonna go right through the fire again. Don't worry about it.
it's fine. It's fine.
And flames through the fire and flames.
Yeah.
Like, are the missiles from the military escort so you can get fast, like get to the places faster?
I hope so. So that sign's just gonna fall over, so we're gonna go onto the highway here.
Chicago has much greater issues after Jeanette.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. No, Chicago's
this is like on scale of like a natural disaster.
it'll take
Like,
them
what
months to
was
recover
that?
from this. Yeah, no, things are just falling everywhere. You know, there's a storm going on. I mean,
Must be like the worst storm in history in Chicago.
it's lightning keeps striking their buildings. They're getting really unlucky.
Bad RNG.
It's all right. We have paramedics capable of running at 100 miles per
what is
hour. They're gonna
going-
save the city. Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Like,
Oh, okay.
that
That's
was the
chill.
military escort. They saw the
Yeah.
tunnel was blocked.
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
They just used missiles.
It's fine.
It's fine.
That's a level in Saints Row the Third.
We are almost done here, by the way. Time will be when I finish up this level.
There are missiles.
There is one more barrage of missiles. They're coming from behind me too. And time.
Congratulations.
We've saved the president. We saved everybody. All is well.
Great.
There is one more cutscene to watch. Bonnie, do you have a quick donation? Just a quick one. Quick anything.
I sure don't.
You know what? That's fine, because I can keep yapping.
We get to watch
That,
this.
however,
You all need to donate.
you know, we are just one more run away from that pirate dance incentive for Curse of Monkey Island. We just need to sweeten the pot a little bit. I'll tell you what, if we manage to reach that by the end of Croc 2, I'll sing you a sea shanty. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah, this is a music convention. I can let out
Yeah.
my dulcet tones for this.
All right. Anyway,
The talk.
thankfully the president, you know, is rewarding the paramedics, giving them their recognition. And so genuine shout out to all the emergency responders out there for doing life-saving work, just genuine shout out.
Absolutely.
Genuinely.
She
She gave birth to triplets, by the way.
Triplets.
Yeah, triplets. Did those medals say Sega on them? I just noticed that.
Wow, thanks, President Sonic.
Wow.
At this rate, Sonic's gonna become the president.
Look, it'd be better than what we have now.
Oh!
Thank you for playing. So, that's Emergency Call Ambulance, the 1999 arcade game by Sega. You know, when I figured out this was a Sega game, I was like, I have to speedrun it. Bonnie introduced me, or said some comment about me being the biggest Sonic fan in Minnesota. That's probably not true. I might not even be the biggest Monkey Ball fan in Minnesota.
Oh, Helix, you have no idea what's coming to you.
Oh no. Bonnie's been doing this thing where he's been giving me increasingly cursed Sonic-related gifts.
I've
So-
outdone myself this year. That's all I'll say.
That's terrifying. Okay, well, I'll get out of here so we can move on. But
Yeah.
thank you both for providing excellent commentary. Thank you for everyone for donating to make sure that the cutscene incentive was met. Thank you to the rest of Games Committee for allowing me to run this absolutely cursed video game on our stream. Thank you, everyone, for being here and laughing your butts off. This was a good time. Like I said, you know, if you want to play this game, please don't Google it by itself. Please include game or Sega Arcade at the end or something. But yeah, it is actually genuinely a lot of fun. And this game was really hard. I mean, look easy. This game is really hard. I do recommend trying it if you can. If you liked this, you can find me on twitch.tv/helix13_. I do not play this game on stream mostly. I play Super Monkey Ball. I'm also on YouTube, Helix13_, Bluesky, Helix.MidwestSpeedfest.com. Shout out to Midwest Speedfest. Shout out once again to our tech crew and all the volunteers and runners and everyone involved for helping put on such a great event. This has been an absolute blast, and I'm excited to keep it going. Get those donations in for the Monkey Island incentive, and I will catch y'all later. Trans rights!
That's right.